For Pride Month, I wanted to talk about being Fray romantic and Fray sexual. Well, it's still sort of Pride Month in the UK, at least. I'm not keen on specific labels, because I believe that if we had labels that accurately described us, then we'd have as many labels as there are humans. The way I experience being Fray, agender, queer, etc. will be very different to other people within the same labels. However, I do understand the power of labels, because without them, it's sometimes hard to understand things about ourselves. I've gone through so many of them over the years, and Fray has answered all my questions about myself. I initially landed on this realisation without knowing what it is. It was one of my friends who discovered the name for it. What is Fray sexual and Fray romantic? It is essentially the opposite of demisexual and demi-romantic. A Fray sexual or romantic person will only feel sexual or romantic attraction to people they don't know well. The stronger the bond, the more the attraction fades, or frays. I'd imagine the speed that it fades is different for everyone, and may even be different for each relationship that one person has. This is not to say that the bond is weakened, or that a Fray sexual or romantic person doesn't care for people. The bond is just as strong as before, but the nature of it is different. It also doesn't mean that a Fray person is attracted to everyone. Like with anyone else, it depends on their preferences. What does Fray sexual and Fray romantic look like for me? Well, I thought I was poly for a very long time, and I suppose I still am in a way, because I still have romantic and sexual feelings for others, and sometimes have the wish to pursue those feelings. I'm lucky in that my partner is very understanding and open-minded about it. If only I wasn't so awkward and afraid of telling people how I feel. Anyway, the nature of the romantic and sexual sides of Fray are different for me. My romantic feelings tend to fade away quite fast, but my sexual feelings usually take a very long time. As for other labels, the one that most accurately describes me is pansexual. Sex and gender don't have any bearing on who I am attracted to. How did I discover this label? I didn't discover it intentionally, it was just through a series of experiences I've had. I started out realising that I'm aro-ace, and I did that through meeting my new friend. My marriage with my partner being romantic and sexual for a few years made it difficult to see my aro-ace identity. Knowing my friend, who is also aro-ace, helped me because we are very close, but it was never romantic in any way, and I've never wished for that to be an element of our relationship. Through them, I also realised how happy and content I am with having a platonic marriage. I won't be talking about my partner's own feelings on sexuality because that's personal to him. Suffice to say that, these days, me and my partner are very happy best buds who happen to be married with a child. This didn't answer, though, why I still feel sexual feelings, and sometimes romantic ones too, for other people. I still get crushes on people around me, and feel especially strongly towards people I've never met, like celebrities and fictional characters. I was thinking about my friends who are demi, and thinking about past crushes. Slowly, I realised two things. That all my past crushes started off very intense, and faded over time the more I got to know the person. The timing was different for each and every crush, which made it all the more challenging to realise. The second thing I realised is that if demi exists, then surely the opposite also exists. A couple months later, I was telling this to a friend, and she googled it and showed me page after page about being Fray sexual and Fray romantic. I hope this helps others, and helps spread awareness that sexual and romantic feelings come in all different shapes and sizes, and whatever you feel or don't feel towards someone is normal and natural. These things are different for everyone, and can shift and change through someone's life, and you don't ever have to figure it out to accept yourself. You are not a puzzle that needs to be solved, you're a living being. So, thanks for listening and/or watching. I see you, fellow ADHDers, listening to this video while doing a mundane task. And happy Pride!